y'all. It feels like it's been forever. It's literally been months since we've had a proper like vlog chatty video, and so I figured it was time that we just sat down and had a chat. Holy smokes, I can't believe it's already the middle, like past the middle of February. Like what the heck, what happened this year? I had planned to share a New Year's video with y'all and things just got crazy. I ended up with my fourth dose of the virus that shall not be named. So I didn't end up making the video that I had planned to make for you guys at that point, but I figured it'd be fun just to film a little chatty video, update you guys on some things that have been going on in my health, in my life, plans for the year, my resolutions and goals for the year, my word of the year. I don't know, let's just catch up, right? Maybe we'll start with my word of the year. I think it's so important to make plans and cast a vision for anything that we do, and I'm such a big believer in this. I talk about this in my Healthy Habits mini course, the power of casting vision and having clarity on the idea of what we're working towards and where we're headed. I've had a word of the year that's been a practice I've done for maybe the last like 5 years. This year for 2023, my word of the year is bloom, and it's so cool how he gave me that word. I actually posted a chatty video 6 months ago now. I shared with you guys what I felt like the Lord had been teaching me in that season. I feel like so much of last year, the picture in my mind and like what the Lord was teaching me was really about trusting the process of tilling soil and watering the earth and just like doing the work even when you're not reaping the fruit. I just was feeling defeated and exhausted over continually putting in the work and tilling my soil and working for my harvest and just not seeing the fruit yet, and having to trust with patience that I was on the right path, and to not take the easy way out, and to not chase worldly, fast, tangible fruit, and instead to just like trust the process of the slow fruit that comes when we till in the spirit. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch it, or even if you did watch it, go back and watch it, because it just provides such sweet context to what I'm sharing now, because that was such a picture in my mind for so much of last year, and that scripture was something I prayed over a lot and just like really meditated on. And I felt that in so many areas of my life, in work, in business, in dreams of starting our family, and especially just in my health. So when I feel like he gave me the word for 2023 of bloom, I have had so many signs from him that he's just promising that the fruit is coming. And I feel like 2023 is a year where I'm going to get to see these blooms come up from all the hard work that I've done of tilling the soil and working for the harvest. And actually, it was so cool. It was so cool. So we have along our fence a bunch of daffodils that the previous owners planted, and every January, they start to come up. They're like the first thing that come up every spring. Before spring, it's really still winter. Our kitchen window specifically looks at like one section of them, and then we have like more sections along the fence. I just had been praying for the Lord, like, Lord, is bloom, like, is this what you would have me choose for this year? Like, is this the vision that you have? Praying over everything that meant for goals that I was setting and just the vision that I was casting. And the next morning I woke up and came to our kitchen window and was like washing dishes, and I looked out and I saw 3 yellow blooms open. Like, we have dozens and dozens of them, but there were just 3 right there on the end, like perfectly captured in the picture of our kitchen window. And one of the areas that's been hard for me in that work of trusting the process and putting in the work has been in the journey of starting our family. And I just know that those 3 blooms like coming up were just the Lord's promise that our family is coming. And I just like saw it, and I just saw Kashmir and I and our future baby. And there have been so many other like signs, and God's been so gracious to like give me those, but I share that one with you because it just felt really special. So yeah, 2023, I'm just I wanted to like catch up with you guys because it just feels like it's been a while, and honestly, things have been going so well and I'm just feeling so thankful. I really feel like I am tangibly like seeing those flowers come up. My health journey the last few months have been amazing. I have made amazing strides in my health. I feel better than I have in so long. I can't even tell you guys. The last few years of really trying to nourish my body and honor my hormones and improve my adrenals and my thyroid. I shared in that one video I'm mentioning, it was really challenging to continue to like do that work and not necessarily see the fruits of that in some ways. Like I saw it in a lot of ways, but yeah, just like feeling like I'm getting to finally experience the fruit of all that hard work and seeing my body just respond so well. I feel amazing. I feel so good. I have so much energy. My moods are so stable. My periods have been great. I'm just like seeing tangible signs of my body's fertility coming back. I'm seeing warmer body temperatures. I'm seeing signs of ovulation. I feel in my body like, oh, it feels so good. I've lost 25 pounds in the last few months. And again, like it's not just about that, but just to like put in so much hard work. And like I shared in that video, I talked about this, like it was so tempting over the last couple years to go the worldly route and the fast route and say like, okay, well, I know what I can do to lose weight. I know that I can just like starve myself and eat less. And I know I could do that to lose weight, but I was trusting the process of like actually healing my body and supporting my metabolism, and like long-term health and fertility was the ultimate goal over weight loss. But just to see like putting in that work and building that foundation and then getting to kind of like turn on the faucet and just see my body respond so well. So like I said, we've been training for a half marathon, which like this is like one of those really tangible signs of my improvements in my health. I'm supposed to be like chatting with you and drinking my matcha, and I'm not drinking my matcha. Last year, this exact same time, we live in Fort Worth and there's a big race every year called the Cowtown. And it's every year the last weekend of February. And when I was in college, I ran the Cowtown half marathon every year. And the last time I ran it was in 2016 when I was engaged to Kashmir. Like right after we got married is when I started getting sick, and running has not been a part of my life much at all since then. The last couple of years I've tried to get back into running. Last year, 2022, I trained for the Cowtown 10K, 6.2 miles instead of 13.1. I'm just reflecting on how like this time last year, training for this same weekend at a shorter race, I was so depleted after running even like 4 or 5 miles. We would go on our Saturday runs, our training runs, and I would come home and I would just be so exhausted and so depleted, and I would feel it for a couple of days. My adrenals were shot, my thyroid was shot. Like I was not in a healthy, strong body, and that was like more than my body could handle. Now here I am a year later, and I'm about to run 13.1 miles. I ran 10 miles 2 weekends ago, and I felt amazing. Like, yeah, it was hard. It was hard, and it definitely hurt a little bit after, but my recovery window was so short. Like I didn't feel that depletion that I felt a year ago from 4 miles. I didn't even feel that from 10 miles. That is such a tangible way for me to see this improvement in my health and my resiliency and my endurance and just the strength and stamina in my body. Like I feel it, and I feel so good. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful because yeah, I just spent so many years in a body that just like felt so limited, and yeah, I'm so thankful. One of the things I've done over the last few months that I know has helped to this massive improvement I've seen has been my Gut Glow program, which is part of the reason why I've been so quiet the last couple of months, because I just had to focus all of my energy on creating this program. If you don't know, Kill the Yeast is a program I've been hosting for the last few years. I have helped hundreds of people address the issues of a candida yeast overgrowth, restoring their microbiome, healing their guts, and finding amazing relief from chronic symptoms by addressing the root cause. I'm really proud of Kill the Yeast and all the people that I've helped through it and all of the success stories that have come from it. But it just felt like it was time for a little bit of an upgrade, making it so much bigger and better. And it is now the Gut Glow program, which I'm just so excited to say the doors are officially open. If you missed my live masterclass, I actually hosted it here on YouTube on Friday. If you got to attend, I had so much fun hanging out with you guys. If you didn't, the live replay is going to be up on YouTube until Thursday evening, so you can check it out and watch it. It was so fun. I taught all about why your gut health is so important and how it's connected to so many other parts of your body, why gut issues can be reflected in brain fog, fatigue, thyroid hormone issues, all of these things that I've dealt with that we've talked about. In preparation for relaunching this program, I put myself through this gut reset that I walk you guys through inside the program. And I know that that was such an important piece of me stepping into this greater level of healing and just kind of like unlocking this, reducing inflammation and just seeing this stuff like melt off my body. Like I just feel so good. And it's been so fun to work so hard on that and then open the doors. We already have over 200 women in this program. I would love to have you join us. Highly recommend watching the masterclass to learn more about why this is important and the program itself. I am offering a discount on the program through Thursday at midnight. Definitely come join us now if you're interested. If you happen to watch this video after Thursday at midnight and the launch offer is already closed, you can still check out the masterclass. I'll link that for you guys below and join us in Gut Glow. I can't wait to support so many more of you in healing your bodies by the foundation of your gut health. So that's part of my 2023 plan, talking about my word of the year and my goals for the year. Part of that was revamping and relaunching what was Kill the Yeast as Gut Glow, and hopefully being able to serve so many more of you through that program through this year. The other big thing I'm doing is I started NTP school. I'm gonna become an NTP, which is a nutritional therapy practitioner. I'm doing it through the Nutritional Therapy Association, through the NTA. As y'all know, I am a nutritionist. I have a degree in nutrition. I'm just really excited to further my education and get to serve you guys better through this. I'm so excited to nerd out with everything that this whole syllabus, this whole curriculum, like it's so good. I'm so excited. So I'm in school. That started just a couple weeks ago and it's gonna go basically through the end of the year. And then my other big plan for the year is to launch my next online course. Now, this is something I've been planning on for a long time. If you've been around for a while, like I've really been dreaming this up and working on this for a while. Yeah, now it's just the time. I want to offer you guys a resource that will lead you through all the foundations of how to nourish your body. And I really want it to be so focused on not just equipping you with the knowledge of nutrition and how to fuel your body well and support your metabolism and be a healthy, thriving woman, but I really want to focus it on helping you change the relationship that you have with your body, the way that you think about your body and think about food, and really bringing that mental, emotional, and spiritual side into how you nourish your body. Stay tuned. It's definitely like later on in the year before that actually comes out, but I think I might actually host a small group of us through a live version of it and have some of you like in a group coaching environment, have some of you help me to develop the content that you want to see in this course. So if you're interested in any of that, I would just say make sure you're subscribed to this channel and make sure you're subscribed to my email list. I'll link that for you below if you're not, because I will definitely be looking for some women to be a part of helping me develop this. I have so much hope for where we're headed. Kashmir and I just feel really good about where we're at in our marriage. We actually, in casting vision for the year, one of the things that we realized is that our podcast, the Let's Get Naughty podcast, it just needs to kind of take a back seat right now because I want to give you guys my best here in this business. Can't do everything at once, and the podcast definitely took a lot of time from us. And as we shared in our final episode from season 1, kind of, you know, impinging itself upon our Sabbath and our rest. And so we are hoping to launch season 2 at some time this year, but we had planned for it to come out now in February, and that's just not happening. So if you're a listener of Let's Get Naughty, I love you guys, and stay tuned. Maybe it's coming later, but yeah, it might be a little bit. Just trying to be obedient with like spending our time in the best places possible. Now, I did just mention trying to have a baby. That is definitely one of the biggest goals of 2023. I'm gonna be entirely honest, like I haven't fully decided how much of that I wanna share with you here on YouTube. I don't know. I'm gonna share what I feel called to, what I have peace about sharing online. But yeah, I mean, I've been told for many, many years that it would be something that would be very hard and challenging for us. I've put in a lot of work over the last year, just really focused on preparing my body to be healthy and strong and fertile and ready to grow a baby. And I have a lot of hope and peace that that can happen. But I'm also like trying to just walk through this journey with open hands and know that God's plan is so much greater than my own, and I've already had to trust that. I thought for sure I would have a baby by now and be a mom by now. I just continue to trust that like God's timing is perfect. His plan is always so much greater than our own, and I really, really believe that. I really do. I know that it's true. There we go. See, I knew we needed a little chatty update. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm so thankful for y'all. A highlight of 2022, creating for you guys and connecting with you guys here was truly one of the greatest joys of last year. And I want you to know I pray for you every single day. I really do. I pray that my videos would be an encouragement to you. And I just pray for your own health and healing journey. And it is truly one of the greatest honors of my life to be any bit a part of that for any of you. I love y'all so much. I'm so thankful that you're here. If you've watched the entirety of this update video, you're definitely who I'm making these for. I love y'all so much. I would love to hear if you have a word of the year for 2023. Please drop it below. This is one of my favorite things to hear from people. I think it's so beautiful to see like the vision that we've all been given. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm really excited to create more videos for y'all here. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see, drop those below too. I have a very long list of videos I've planned for this year, but I would love to hear what you guys want to see. So with that, cheers to a late celebration kickoff to 2023. I'm excited to continue to hang out with you guys here, and maybe for some of you in Gut Glow, which is the party and the place to be. I can't wait to coach so many of y'all through that process. Okay, I'll see you guys soon.